Hi. Are you a former football player who's not feeling your best because you're not playing ball? If this is the case, then boxing may have a home for you. In this video, I want to talk about 5 reasons why boxing may be your next venture. Number 1, what if? What if all the training that you had in football, the strong foundation that you built your legs, you built your back, you built your shoulders, you built your core, you built your mindset. You were able to express the grit. You're not afraid to get hit. Some of those injuries that you encountered, the rehabbing that you did, the studying of the film, all that stuff, all the countless hours in the gym, all the double sessions, and everything you worked towards in football was just the basic training to step into the arena of combat sports and boxing. What if all of that is not at a loss, but now you can take that and you can gain something from it? What if all that commitment that you put into football does not have to die yet? Number 2, what if you can build new goals? Back then, you worked on power development, you worked on getting stronger, getting faster. Well, what if you can do that still? Remember when you felt like a stud? Remember when you felt super strong and you walked with this confidence? You turned heads, you had the dog in you, and you had the fight in you. Sometimes that can't be taught in boxing. And then for whatever reason, something got in the way. You didn't get drafted, you didn't end up where you wanted to end up, or had to choose fun or work. We can reignite your passion through the fight science, through boxing, and now with a different mindset, you perhaps can achieve those. You get to have fun again. You get to say, okay, you know what? I worked on power development so much, I want to be jacked again. I want to get yoked, okay? I want to be explosive as I was in college, as I was in high school. I want to get back to that. Because the body will adapt as long as you press it and you challenge it. Maybe you're feeling like, yeah, I'm getting older and I don't have a pep in my step like I used to. Well, maybe then your goal is injury prevention. Maybe you'd like to take it along the line of getting stronger for the long game because we're not getting any younger. And as we get older, they say we don't fall more, we just catch ourselves less. Maybe you just got to get stronger. Maybe you just want to get stronger so you can keep up with your kids, you can keep up with your grandkids. And maybe your goal is to actually fight. Maybe you want to challenge yourself and step into the arena and actually relive that glory. Maybe you threw 3 touchdowns in one game.
That's 4 touchdowns,
and won
son.
the finals. All that matters is that you get to create, not from new, but you get to take some of the stuff that you did in the past and finish what you started. The third thing, maybe you've always wanted to learn how to fight and you just never learned how to fight. You could hit somebody, you didn't really know how to fight. Now we can bridge the gap. And if you like hitting people, well, there's a big foundation right there. You're not scared to get hit. And now we can take that element and put it together in a very sophisticated way and add your power, your explosivity, bring it to the table. We're strong already, let's build that. Let's build from that. That's an amazing foundation. Sometimes the body can't sustain the long game with fight sports. But you have this foundational strength that you've built through football, so you are already strong. Now that can translate to be able to carry you more through boxing, because the goal is to be stronger as well. The goal in boxing is always to be strong. It's always to be healthy and avoid getting hit, right? Despite what you might see. Fourth thing, what if you can learn how to manage your breath and utilize your breath as a tool to relieve stress? You might work under very stressful situations, very stressful conditions, and having a calm balance and a calm base brought about by your breath is important. To use my breath perhaps to not necessarily fight in an arena, okay, or breathe better for a marathon. But what if I learn how to breathe better because I am committed to my goal, and my big dream involves people that I really care about? What if my bigger vision goal involves interacting with other humans who have different emotions, different energies, come from all walks of life, and have different visions and have different perspectives? What if I have to learn how to breathe better?
I can calm myself and neutralize myself.
So then I can seek to understand rather than firing off because I feel like one of my basic needs is being compromised. You see, in every opportunity, we're either in fight, flight, freeze, or fawning. So one valuable thing about boxing is you get to make a choice. Do I choose to black out, or can I be aware during an episode of fight, flight, fawn, or freezing? Does that make sense? We have a choice, and breathing is that choice, as long as we have it. You get to find a more relaxed version of yourself. You learn the element of breathing so that you can be a better human. Not all stressors are bad for us, right? Some stressors are an impetus for growth and evolution. When you stress the body, it adapts. So what if squatting heavier is a positive stressor in your life? Okay? What if punching the bag and having you gas out, and as a result, you finally ignite your breath, and knowing that I have to breathe differently, and now igniting this breath allows me to get my body connected to everything.
Come on, believe in that. Come on.
Your breath commands your feet command your hands. So you'll learn how to manage stress from a whole entirely different perspective. The law of impermanence, right? We take that inhale, you don't hold on to it, you let it go. Because gratefully there's another one coming. The fifth element is unknown. We don't know yet because it hasn't happened yet. And we're not fortune tellers and mind readers. And if you are, please share, so we could all get the Nobel Peace Prize together. Well, one thing could be certain. If you take the science of football, and you apply the science of strength and conditioning, and you apply the fight science, and you blend all those together, and you press them over time through hard work and determination, grit, and a commitment in 5 months, in 6 months, in 1 year, in 2 years, what could you accomplish? How could you feel? Could you feel better in 6 months? From that perspective, who is this new person?
Yeah.
Who is this new person? That's a new animal. That's a potentially new you.
Yeah.
And if you bring the proper intention, you could discover the best version of you altogether. What would that look like for you? How does that contribute to your happiness and your well-being? At the end of the day, what's in it for you? What's it about? Do you want to feel better? Do you want to feel your best?
And the 203+ pound National Golden Gloves champion, red corner, Gilbert Kabamba.
Football, strength and conditioning science, and the fight science, they're divine already. They're divine already. When you combine all those together, okay, thank God we can trust in that, because whether you believe in yourself or not, it's going to support you. Boxing science, if you commit to it, okay, will hold you down. It will carry you because of all the rigors, all the hard work.
Let's go attack.
You see, maybe perhaps in football, you might have been able to get away with certain things, but the fight science will ask you and will call you out and meet you there. Same way that 500-pound barbell, though that weight isn't going up until it goes up. You're not going to be able to get the 225 bench press until it says you are ready for it.
Singles now, singles drop, faster down. Pause and single it.
The same thing with boxing. Boxing doesn't give you a pass. It requires your full commitment. So one of the most beautiful things that is unknown is the person that you become to achieve this goal.
I go by Gilbert Tonka Kabumba, the next heavyweight champion of the world. I bet on myself every day.
You connect football and boxing and strength and conditioning with your commitment to it over time, it will reward you. Because the person that you become over time has never been seen before. You will become the best version of yourself. And you will be reminded daily and the steps that you need to take to get there. Thank you for your time. If you have found value in this video, please reach out to me. My goal is to work with you to help you find the gym in your area where we can continue your journey and then live the best life and be your best self. Peace.